So, we're doing this. Guess how much I love you all around Little Library. That's cute. Let's see. We're going to read the first story. Guess how much I love you in the summer. Little Nut Brown Hare and Big Nut Brown Hare were down by the river in summer's day. On a summer's day, there were colors everywhere. Which blue do you like best? Asked Little Nut Brown Hare. Big Nut Brown Hare didn't know. There were so many lovely blue. Ooh, I think maybe the sky, he said. Big Nut Brown Hare looked across the river. There were grass and ferns and tadpoles swinging up in the breeze. Which green do you like best? Little Nut Brown Hare began to think, but he didn't really know so many lovely things were green. See, maybe be the biggest lovely, he said. Little Nut Brown. Now it was Little Nut Brown Hare turned to pick a color. He spotted a ladybird and some poppies. What your favorite red? She asked. Big Nut Brown Hare thought about red things, but it was hard to choose just one. I think those birds, he said. I read that. Good. Big Nut Brown Hare nibbled a dandelion leaf. Which yellow do you like best? There were many yellows. Little Nut Brown Hare even saw some yellows buzzing about. How could he possibly choose? Maybe these flowers, he said. Little Nut Brown Hare began to smile and smile. He looked at Big Nut Brown Hare. She said, "What brown do you like best?" And Big Nut Brown Hare smiled too. There were many lovely browns, but one of them is best of all, nut brown. So that's the end. Our next story is gonna be spring or winter. Okay, let's read winter. Little Nut Brown Hare and Big Nut Brown Hare went out in the winter snow. They played I Spy as they hopped on the snow. Little Nut Brown Hare looked around until he saw something interesting. I spy something that belongs to a tree, he said. Big Nut Brown Hare, did someone think about trees? Could it be a leaf? It was! Right answer! Now it was Nut Brown. Here turned to look around. I spied something that belongs to a spider. A web, said Little Nut Brown Hare. Yes, a whip. The answer, I spy something that belongs to a bird, said Little Nut Brown Hare. Big Nut Brown Hare thought about birds for a while. Then he said, could it be a desert? Yes, it was a desert. This time, said Big Nut Brown Hare, I spy something that belongs to a river and wet, wet, wet. Water, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. Water was the answer. Little Nut Brown Hare began to laugh. I've very got a good one. He thought, I spy something that belongs to me. Big Nut Brown Hare, was puzzled. Can it have a clue? He said. It's only there when the sun comes out. You shadow, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Then Big Nut Brown Hare said, I spy something that belongs to me, and it's not my shadow. This is a really tricky one. Can I have a clue? Little Nut Brown Hare, as my most favorite thing, and it can hop. Me. So that's the end of the book. Next, we're going to read Spring. Little Nut Brown Hare and Big Nut Brown Hare wanted hopping in the spring. Spring is when things start growing after winter. The snow is tiny acorn growing. Someday it'll turn into a, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Oh, a big, big tree. Oh, a mighty tree, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Little Nut Brown Hare spotted a tadpole in a pool. It was a tiny tadpole, as hungry as it could be. It will grow up to be a frog, said Big Nut Brown Hare, like that frog over there, just the same as that one, said Big Nut Brown Hare. A hairy caterpillar slowly crossed the path in front of them and searched for something that's green to eat. One day soon, Wild changed into a butterfly, said Big Nut Brown Hare, with wings. Oh, lovely wings, said Big Nut Brown Hare. And then they found a bird's nest among the rushes. It was full of eggs. It does an egg turn into? Asked Little Nut Brown Hare. A bird, a big, big bird. Well, a grow-up bird, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Does nothing stay the same? Thought Little Nut Brown Hare. Does everything change? Then he began to laugh. What does a Little Nut Brown Hare like? me turn into? He said. Big Brown Hare began to think and think. Goodness me! Did he know what the answer? Yes! A big brown hare like me. So that story is done, but the last story. Autumn. Here we go. So here we go. Little Nut Brown Hare and Big Nut Brown Hare wandered out in autumn wind. Oh, a windy day! The leaves are blowing! He chased after falling leaves until a big nut brown hare chased no more. I have a rest, he said. Then Big Brown Box came rolling by, blowing by the autumn wind. Little Nut Brown Hare caught up with the box. Then it got stuck in the bushes. It was fine, big box. It was great for jumping over, jumping on, and jumping in. Big Nut Brown Hare, resting under the tree, a box appeared and found of him. A big brown box. I give a hop, then should already still. I am a box monster, shouted the box. Goodness me, Big Nut Brown Hare began his eyes and wondered if he was dreaming for his head. Never heard of a box monster before. The box or the monster? Maybe the box monster took 2 hops forward. Here I come, roared the box, hopping the biggest hop yet. And Big Nut Brown Hare jumped behind the tree. I wonder, should I run away? Said Big Nut Brown Hare. No, shouted the box, which certainly flew into the air. It's only me. And there was Little Nut Brown Hare, who could hardly stop laughing. You're not a monster, said Big Nut Brown Hare. But guess what? I am Big Nut Brown Hare monster. I'm coming to get you. And so he did. The end. So let's put these books back. So that's Guess How Much I Love You. Library. So this is Guess How Much